Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. We have another Thundercats video coming at you. Just a little guy, a few figures that we have, but they're definitely worth showing you. So let's take a closer look.
Nostalgia Street.
So we have a small but pleasant set of 6 figures of vintage Thundercats figures. Joe's here. Joe, say hi.
Hi.
So, we have other Thundercats videos on our channel, just 2. We have a boxed Thunder Tank, so I'll leave the link for that somewhere up here. Be sure to check out the Thundercats Thunder Tank, original LJN 1985. We also have a Sky Cutter video up, and then we have a few figures here, and we featured a couple of these in those videos, but we might as well take a look at all of them. We have them, they're vintage. This is a vintage toy channel, so here we are. Be sure to like and subscribe, check out all of those other vintage toy videos that I just mentioned. But we have 6 Thundercats originals. These are also 1985 from LJN. So why don't we just take a closer look and just appreciate some OG Thundercats toys, Joe, shall we?
We shall.
So who do we have up first? Lion-O, the Sword of Omens Thundercats. Yes, these are not complete, but they are still cool. I'll stop talking in my heroic voice right now. So Thundercats, Lion-O, we don't have. So, okay, first I want to point out, you see these little things? These would come with rings.
Oh.
And you would put the quote unquote ring in here and their eyes would light up.
Oh.
So that's actually what those are for. We don't have the rings. I don't have the Sword of Omens. We don't really have many accessories, but Lion-O, man, they all have the actions on the back. Rawr.
That's where the sword would go.
If I had one.
If I had one.
But it is cool. He does have, this is a pretty, rare piece, sometimes hard to find, but you can still find them. They're out there. The glove that comes off, the red glove.
Well, like we said in Power Ranger videos and probably previous videos with figures, those are some of the things that, you're playing with them as a kid.
People lose.
You lose them.
Yeah, and you lose them. So the actions still work. I don't know if the eyes work. I doubt it. And I'm probably not going to find a ring to find out.
Well, that makes sense because in the light eyes light up. So that's how they did it in the TV series.
In the series, right. So I think that's what makes these really unique compared to just any other toy line. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of action figures or toys have that. So
these are first line too.
Yes, they are first line. Again, original 1985, came out the same year as Panthro falling over. Well, why don't we just take a look at Panthro then, since he's here. He's got a little bit of wear on him, and he's really short. I never liked that.
Yeah, isn't he bigger?
But yeah, he's tall in the series.
But I think they want to make Lion-O and then of course
but I just never understood that though. Yeah, it makes sense to a point. He's got some, again, wear on the paint, but these are the only 2 good guys we have. His actions do work too. Rawr, Panthro, I'm fighting you. We're saving the world. Panthro was badass though in the show. I love Panthro. So I'm really happy I at least have him and Lion-O because,
gotta have some good guys.
Gotta have some good guys, and that's what we had featured in the Thunder Tank video. So again, check that one out. And then we're getting to the evil villains. We had Ritaro in our Sky Cutter video because he's one of the few ones like Slife won't fit it, but would fit the Sky Cutter. He's got the tail and the action works pretty well on there. And again, all the years and what have you, right here, 1985 LJN, all on their feet. This is Ritaro. I wish I had a couple other of the mutants. He was not very popular in the show, but hey,
he's number 1 in our hearts.
He's number 1. He's really not number 1 in our hearts, actually. So talking about mutants, we have Slith, however you want to say. He's a short feller. Again, he's got the action on the back. This one's actually pretty badass. I really do like this figure.
Running through the woods.
Running! Lion-O's catching me! Again, LJN on the bottom, 1985. I like his profile, man. He's just a short, stubby little dude.
He's just a little guy.
But I do like his character in the show. He was a fun one. Yeah, something like that. I like his ears, because he's like a reptile or something. His head spins all the way around. Holy crap. I don't think it's supposed to do that. We're probably just unscrewing it. It probably comes off or something.
That's a feature
So,
that we all have.
Yeah, all of our heads screw off. So there you go. Let's get his legs back
The
up there.
Exorcist was real.
Yeah, The Exorcist, according to Slythe.
They filmed that.
Slythe. And of course we're gonna get to Mumra last, but we have Mamut. Mumra's best friend.
Aww,
1985.
He's just a group puppy.
You can put him in your finger and like bark.
Bark.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to use it, but I don't know. I don't know. This is there's not much to this guy. You just stand next to Mumra and it's Mamut. He's in the, all the cartoons, man. He's in there. Oh my God, Lionel's gonna fall over. I'm sorry. But we have now Mumra.
Mumra.
Here I come to save the day. That's definitely
Really?
not Mumra.
Okay.
But Mumra, this is definitely one of the, quote unquote, most collectible figures, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the hairdress. It does come off. What did you say he looks like?
He looks like a version of Mr. Clean. A version of Mr. Clean.
A stupid version of Mr. Clean. We do have one of his daggers, not in the best shape, some paint wearing off there. His actions do work. Why don't we put the head?
He just looks like a man.
Now I just keep, he's like, you're grounded.
Why did you not
Go to your room.
Why were you born?
Why were you born? Again, 1985, LJN, if it goes into focus, maybe not on the bottom. They all came with different accessories. Like Panthro had like the nunchuck looking things. I can't get his mask to look right. He had another, Mino had the Sword of Omens. They all had different accessories, but again, those get lost in the fold. Man, if you find a Panthro with his accessories, you're gonna spend some money, honey. This guy's keyhole, I guess I'll call it, Mumra's kind of pushed back a little bit, so this one probably definitely doesn't work, but hey man, OG Mumra, dude, I love this, God.
Mumra and Lionel are probably the two big heavy hitters out of this collection.
Absolutely, and if I was, I would definitely I like Panthro. He's just one of my favorite characters in the series in general. I just don't really like his figure that much. I have no shame in saying that. It's just too short for me.
Yeah.
It doesn't do Panthro justice. He deserved better, in my opinion.
I mean, even Rotaro's bigger.
Yeah, and, it is what it is, but, we can't really do anything about it now. This was 35, 30, 40 years ago.
We own or never have owned LJN.
Yeah, so we can't fix that. But hey, it's definitely worth busting out some vintage OG LJN 1985 Thundercats figures. I wish I had more. It's probably something I'll add more to one day, but we'll see. Hey man, this hobby gets expensive and I am poor. So I do the best with what I got. Let us know if you are into Thundercats, want to talk shop on some Thundercats. If you have these figures, want these figures, want to do anything else with them, play with them, whatever, collect them, just comment and let us know. All right, you get my point.
At them.
Yes, exactly. So that is it for this figure collection, if you'll call it that. I still will. Small collection of Thundercats figures. We'll see you for the next video.
Bye.